On a list of things I should be doing, this is on the bottom. Fuck my boot. I just have to be really careful. Gaga 2017. Fucking so excited. Day one of the Gaga shows. We really have to go. Like now.
Oh, you're right.
I'm gonna die. So I'm going to 3 Gaga shows. One today, one tomorrow, and then one on Friday. I'm just gonna take you guys along for all of them. Because this is about to be like the best week of my entire life.
Went for the mermaid look. Living my best life.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my god, my foot already hurts.
We walked in and we're immediately given sliders. So that's how you know it's a good day, y'all. We have the VIP hospitality package. So basically there's like a free like party. You get free food and drinks and stuff. So we're here and we're living. Guys, look at how incredible. Look at where we are. Shook in my damn boots. Shook in my damn boots. We just met Orion Carlotta. We did. She's out here somewhere though. Whatever, she can keep her fake ass in her. Yeah. That little bitch. We're kidding. Love you. We're just kidding. We don't know her.
Bringing us back to the classics. I love Beethoven.
Oh, it sounds like we're going to Disney World. We're going to fucking Disney World, bitch. Peter Pan flies from the wings. Mickey, fill our match.
New York City, what the fuck is up out here, man?
Mickey Mouse does not talk like that!
My name is DJ White Shadow!
What kind of white shadow do you think he's talking about?
Just look at him.
How come nobody told me we were playing 52 pickup? I love a good nutritious meal. Love it! I'm making her
Every dawn is just the same. I'm sick of their city games. I crave a real wild man. I'm strung out on yes! We came here to live tonight!
So you might be asking me, Maddie, how's your foot? How's your broken foot? And to that I say, it fucking sucks. And I'm an idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot.
Oh, day 2 from the farthest east back in the whole goddamn place. But we're living! Woo!
We really have a view of everything though. It's kind of nice. Like I don't hate it.
Gaga! 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 Gaga!
How did everyone stop at the same time? Did you notice that? Spooky. Yeah. Show is over. Here we are, empty Gaga Stadium. I didn't take that many videos during the show just because I had a way better view last night, so I got a lot of good footage then. I'm like bald, my wig is fucking falling off. But I'm kind of living for my look, to be honest. This is where the term clusterfuck comes from.
Can I get a yeah, Gaga? Gaga, woo!
Finally got my Diet Coke, guys. After all these years, I thought it would never happen. Julia kept telling me that I was gonna die and I was gonna be stuck in a world where all I could do was just search for a Diet Coke. Hell is what it was gonna be. So we just had a really nice train ride. We made a fucking friend, palling about. Look at the queue, trucking along like a fucking child. He only comes every once in like a blue fucking moon, so take a good look at him while he's here. Diaper babies on this train, a bunch of man diaper babies. Oh my God. It never shows up, and when it does, it's disappointing. So, update. Fuck the Boot Nation. I went to the doctors the other day and they told me that out of some fucking earth miracle, I don't have to wear the boot anymore. So a recovery that was supposed to take 4 to 6 weeks only took 3. I don't know how it really healed because I haven't really been wearing it for the past week and a half, and I wore heels twice in a row, and I just feel like that should have fucked something up rather than expedited the process. But right now we are currently in Boston at a hotel, about to start getting ready for my 3rd and final, for now, Gaga concert. Look at that, it's the ocean. Fucking sick, dude. So last night, I DIY'd my costume for tonight. I got these unicorn horns on the shoulders, and then I painted It Wasn't Love in this portrait of like hands and roses coming out of them and they're bleeding and shit. And it took me 3 hours. My before with my pilgrim hairstyle. So I look fucking dumb in low ponytails. Wow. No fucking offense, but I look so good. Yeah. You ready for Lady Gaga?
Gaga, baby. Oh yeah. Kathleen.
Alright, so we're opening up a poll. Why do you think DJ White Shadow is called DJ White Shadow? A, B, because he farts a lot and he's kind of old, so he leaves like a white dust behind him. C, it's a semen thing. Or D, he's actually dead and he is a ghost. Probably a semen thing. Yeah, I think it's a semen thing too. Yeah.
Me and my band and my dancers would like to say a big thank you to you for buying a ticket to see our show tonight. And I'm serious, you've given me so much, but you forgot to give me one thing. I still have a shit poker face.
Best sequence of the tour, leading into the best song of the tour. Iconic.
Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, girl?
Maybe it's just me, but I'm getting like hardcore like Justin Bieber baby vibes from me in a white sweatshirt. I don't know if that has any relevance here, if I'm just like losing my mind. So I'm back in New York after my last Gaga show in Boston, and I am kind of overwhelmed, to say the least. It's so frustrating to me that I don't really have the words in my vocabulary to articulate everything that she's done for me and how important she is to me. And I know that for a lot of people, if you've never experienced this kind of love for a celebrity, it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, and it sounds a little bizarre and crazy. And how do you ever find the words to articulate that, you know, someone saved your life and gave you a voice and just completely changed the course of your life forever? While I was at the shows, I spent a lot of time just looking around at the audience and at the crowd, the absolute fucking sea of people that were there in her presence, that bought a ticket to see her show. And it, to some degree, is just so comforting. Especially like when you see so much of yourself in someone. Like I look at Gaga and I can relate to her so much, and I have since the get. Just seeing all these people come together and appreciate her, there's some sort of osmosis of love, I want to say. Is that the word? Where like I look around and it makes me feel good. It's like Gaga made it okay for me to be too much. And one of my biggest insecurities throughout my entire life is that I'm just too much to handle for people. I'm too ambitious, I'm too loud, I'm too much all the time. You know, I don't want to change that about myself because, you know, part of what I do love about myself is that I am a lot, and I am, you know, I have so much to offer. I am very ambitious. I love that about myself. I'm very passionate, very driven. I am a lot, and I know this, but growing up and even more recently in my life, it's been hard because sometimes I'll find myself wishing that I was more normal, that I was easier to handle. You know, in relationships, in friendships, I'll get frustrated because I feel like maybe, you know, things aren't working out for me in my life with certain relationships and people because I am too much. And sometimes I wish I could just be a normal girl with, you know, I don't know what that means, but I just wish I was less sometimes. Easier to handle, easier to swallow. But Gaga made it okay for me to be a freak. She made it okay for me to be too much, to not be normal. She made it okay for me to be me. And just to be in a place where you're surrounded by people who are connected by this common person who made you feel like it was okay to be a lot. It makes you feel like everyone in the whole room is like, yeah, this is cool. Like, we fuck with Lady Gaga. And she's a lot, so it's okay for you to be a lot, and we fuck with you too. Also, I think her shows are really special because I look at her now, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one. Good thing I'm a smart bitch and know that I'm right. I think it's really special being at a Gaga show, watching her, knowing that she is going to go down as one of the greatest artists of our generation, of our time. The same way people now look at, you know, Michael Jackson, for example, or Madonna, and they look at them and they're like, yeah, like they were the greatest of their time. And that's what Lady Gaga is for right now. She really is the greatest of our time. And that years down the road, people would kill to be at the very show that I'm at. They would kill to be able to sit in that seat and watch her perform this album, all her classics, like the same way people would kill to go back in time and be able to see Michael Jackson when he was at his prime. Like, we are so fucking blessed. It is insane, guys. Like, we're fucking blessed. We're fucking so blessed.